Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to create Zoho CRM leads from Google Sheets on specific conditions. I want that whenever a new row will be added in my Google Sheets, automatically by using the same response, a new lead should be created in my Zoho CRM account, but based on specific conditions. So how we are going to do this process automatically and effortlessly? For that we will have to integrate both these applications, and because they do not have any kind of native integration between them, therefore we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. Now what we are going to do, we have Google Sheets in our trigger and Zoho CRM in our action. So we will be connecting both of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that whenever a new row will be added in my Google Sheets, automatically by using the same response, a new lead is going to be created in Zoho CRM based on specific conditions. And to learn this entire process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn that how can we automatically create leads in Zoho CRM by using Google Sheets with the specific conditions. Okay, so in order to automate this entire process, we will have to integrate Google Sheets with Zoho CRM, and for that I am going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. Now here, this is the homepage of Pabbly, where we can reach directly by typing pabbly.com/connect, this URL in our browser. Once we will reach on this homepage, we can find two options here, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in, but if you are a new user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create your free new account, and it is going to take only 2 minutes. Also, when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software. Now because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. And this is the all app section of Pabbly, where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. Now to create this workflow, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it will take us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On this dashboard, we can find all our workflows, and we can also create multiple folders in order to save our workflows. So as you can find that I have created 2 folders over here. In this test integration folder, I have saved a lot of workflows. In the same manner, you can create your own folders to save your workflows. Now, in order to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. So let's click on it. And here a dialog box will appear in front of us. First of all, it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So let us give a name. Create Zoho CRM leads from Google Sheets. Okay, so here I have given the name. You can give any name to your workflows according to your choice. After giving the name, you can also select a folder in which you want to save your workflow. So here from the drop down, I'm going to select test integration folder in order to save this particular workflow. After this, let's click on create. As we do that, we can find that 2 windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the 2 main concepts on which the entire automation runs. We can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So let's understand trigger and action once again with the example of this workflow. Here we are going to take Google Sheets in our trigger and Zoho CRM in our action. And we want that whenever a new row will be added in our Google Sheets, automatically by using the same response, a new lead should be created in our Zoho CRM. So after understanding the concept of trigger and action, let's start creating this workflow. First of all, we will select our trigger application, which is Google Sheets. So let's select Google Sheet here. And now we will select trigger event. So in our trigger event, we will select new or updated spreadsheet row. As we want that whenever a new row will be added in this particular spreadsheet, automatically the response should be captured here in Pabbly Connect and the workflow should get triggered. So this is what our trigger event says. Let's select our trigger event here. And we can find that a webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions. So here, in order to connect our spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect, we have to use this webhook URL. This webhook URL is going to act as a bridge in order to send the response from Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let's copy this webhook URL, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what we are supposed to do. So let me take you to my Google Sheets, and this is the spreadsheet which I have created, which is named as Zoho CRM Leads. It contains the fields as first name, last name, email and contact. And here I have created 3 sheets in this particular spreadsheet. First is for Facebook, second is for Twitter, and the third is for online store. So basically these sheets are based on the source from which I am receiving these leads. So the leads which I am receiving from Facebook will come in this particular sheet. The leads which I will receive from Twitter will come in this sheet, and the leads which I will receive from online store will come in this sheet. And I want that by using the same conditions according to the source, the lead should be created in Zoho CRM. As you can find that in Zoho CRM, we have lead source here. Okay, so this particular lead is from Facebook. this is from online store and this is from Twitter. So in the same manner, we have created the conditions by separating the sheets in the form of source. And now I want that whenever a new row will be added in this Facebook source sheet, automatically by using the data of this sheet, the lead should be created in Zoho CRM and in front of lead source Facebook. Whereas when a new row will be added in this Twitter sheet, the lead should be created in Zoho CRM along with the lead source as Twitter. So in the same manner, we are going to create this automation by using conditions. In order to do that, let me take you to the spreadsheet. So basically, we will have to connect all these 3 sheets with Pabbly Connect in order to capture the response. So one by one, we will connect all the 3 sheets. First of all, in order to make the connection, we have to go on extensions and then we have to go on add-ons. When we will click on get add-ons, it is going to take us towards Google Workspace Marketplace. Now here we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So basically, Pabbly Connect Webhooks is the add-on which we need to install in our Google Sheets. So as you can find that I have already installed it. Now we will cross it, and once you will install the add-on, you will have to refresh your Google Sheet once like this, and it is very important step. So let me just increase the size of Google Sheet, and now we will again go on extensions and we can find the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks here. So on this, we have to click on initial setup. So basically, in order to connect our spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect, we will have to do an initial setup, and here we can find that the name of the sheet is given over here as selected sheet, Facebook. Okay, now here we have 2 fields, webhook URL and trigger column. So in the field of webhook URL, we just have to paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Let's go and copy it again. And here I'm going to paste it. Done. And the next is trigger column. So what is trigger column? Trigger column is the last data entry column of the spreadsheet. As you can find here, I have 3 columns, A, B and C. The column A is for first name, the column B is for last name, and the column C is for email. So column C is the last column in which the data is entered. After column C, I do not have any data. So therefore, column C will become my trigger column here. Basically, the concept of trigger column says that whenever the data will be entered up till this column, the response is going to be captured in Pabbly Connect after that only. Okay, so in my spreadsheet, whenever I will enter the data up till column C, that is up till email, then only the response will be captured in Pabbly Connect. So let's enter the trigger column here. We simply have to type capital C here. Okay, and now we will click on send test. So in order to send the test response in Pabbly Connect. And yes, we can find that our test data is sent successfully. Let's go and check in Pabbly Connect. And yes, here we can find that we have received the response. So we have received the response in the form of trigger column, spreadsheet name, spreadsheet ID, sheet name, row index, sheet ID, first name, last name and email of the person. Now we will again go on our spreadsheet, and this time I am going to connect this Twitter sheet with Pabbly Connect. So again, we will go on extensions, we will click on Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and then we will click on initial set. I will paste the webhook URL here, and in the same manner we are going to enter the trigger column. So in this sheet also, the trigger column is column C. We will simply enter capital C here, and I will click on submit. Now we will move towards this third sheet, which is online store. Click on extensions, go on Pabbly Connect Webhooks, initial setup, and we will paste the webhook URL and the trigger column. Done. Click on submit, and the setup is configured. Now we will have to do one more thing. We will go back on our first sheet, and then we will again go on extensions, and this time we have to click on send on events. So basically, by clicking on send on events, we are telling our Google Sheet that whenever I'm going to enter a new row in this spreadsheet and I will enter the data up till trigger column, automatically the response should be keep on sending in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so after clicking on send on events, we will go on the second sheet, and we will again click on send on events, and here also we can find that send on events is selected. Now we will go on this online store sheet, and here also we can find that send on event is selected. Now let's go back on Pabbly Connect. Our motive is to add new lead in Zoho CRM by using the response. Okay, so here we will select Zoho CRM in our action application. So let us select Zoho CRM, and in our action event we will select insert or update record. Okay, click on connect. And here from the given options, if you want, you can also go with the existing connection. But in order to build a new connection with Zoho CRM, I am going to click on add new connection. Let's click on connect with Zoho CRM. And here it is asking us for the domain. So where we are going to find our domain, for that let me take you to Zoho CRM account. Let us first of all go on home. And here we can find that in the URL of Zoho CRM, this is our domain name, that is zoho.in. We will simply copy it and paste it here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so in the same manner you have to find your domain name and you have to select from the given options. Okay, let's click on save. And now Pabbly Connect is asking us for permission to access our Zoho CRM account. So let's click on accept. And our Zoho CRM is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect as our authorization is successful. So because I was already logged into my Zoho CRM account before making up a connection with Pabbly Connect, therefore the connection has become easy and successful. Okay, so you also have to keep in mind always to keep login to your applications before making up a connection with Pabbly Connect, as it makes the connection simple and easier. So here we can find that our Zoho CRM account is connected. Now let's move on, and here we have to select our module name. So because I want to create new leads in Zoho CRM, so in the module name we will select leads here. Okay, let's move on, and here the next is layout. So the layout is already selected over here as standard. Now the next is pipeline name, duplicate check fields, record image, etc. So some of the details are not mandatory over here, so I am ignoring them for now. I will directly move towards first name. So I have the details of the leads in my spreadsheet, and also the response of this Google Sheet is received in Pabbly Connect. So we are going to use the same response in order to map the details over here. Okay, so I will simply map the first name from Google Sheets. Mapping is inserting the data from our previous step. We just have to select our previous step like this, and here are all the details. So first of all, it is asking us for the first name. So we will select the first name like this, and it is mapped. Now mapping is very easy step, and it is also very important because we want that whenever a new response will be captured from Google Sheets in Pabbly Connect, automatically in the field of first name, a new name should come here. So in order to replace the name along with the new response, we use mapping. Okay, now in the same manner we will map the last name also, and here is the last name. It is mapped. If you want, you can also map the full name if you have not received the names in the separated fields from your response. Okay, the next I will map the email, and here are some other details. If you want, you can also map them. The next is lead source. So this is very important step, as we are going to set conditions according to the lead source only. So as I want that the lead should be created in Zoho CRM according to the lead source, so I have 3 different sources here, and I want to create leads in Zoho CRM according to these 3 different sources only. For that, what we are going to do, we will have to map the source of the lead here. But here, if we will select the option from the drop down, it will become static and it is not going to change with every new response. And here, because we want that the source of the lead should get changed along with the new response. So for that, we will select one of the source from the drop down here. So let's say I have 3 sources: Facebook, Twitter and online store. So first of all, I'm going to select Facebook here. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this mapping button on. I will delete the existing data. And now what we are going to do, we have received the source, that is Facebook, from Google Sheet response. That is the sheet name. So I am going to map the sheet name here. That will be my source. Okay, so this is the sheet name as Facebook. I have mapped it as it is. And now, because we have mapped this, automatically whenever the new row will be added in any of the sheet, let's say in Twitter or in online store also, automatically this field is going to be replaced. Okay, and the lead is going to be created in Zoho CRM according to that source. So here, after entering the lead source, let's move on, and we will simply click on save and send test request. And here we can find that we have received the response and the code is success. That means a new lead is created in Zoho CRM. Let's go and check. We will refresh the page in the lead section. And yes, a new lead which is named as Smart User is created over here, and the lead source is given over here as Facebook. Now because a lead is created, that means our workflow is successful. So we will go back on our spreadsheet, and this time I'm going to go on my Twitter sheet, and I'm going to add one new row here. Okay, so let's say I'm going to add a new row as demo user. Okay, so this is the email ID, just a random details. Now when we have added a new row in this Twitter sheet, let's go and check that whether a new lead is created in Zoho CRM with a lead source as Twitter or not. So let's go back on Zoho CRM, and here we will refresh the page once. And yes, we can find that a new lead is created over here with the name as demo user, with the same email and the lead source as Twitter. So we will go back and check once again by going on this online store sheet, and here I'm going to enter a test data. Okay, let's say dummy user, let's say dummy554@pabblytudes.com, and I have entered the data up till trigger column. Now we will go and check whether automatically a new lead is generated in Zoho CRM with the lead source as online store or not. So here we will refresh the page once again, and here we can find that yes, a new lead is created over here with a name as dummy users, with the same email and the lead source as online store. That means we have successfully created this integration by using Pabbly Connect. So let's go back on Pabbly Connect and we will summarize what we have done in this workflow. So basically we have taken two simple steps, trigger and action. In trigger we have taken Google Sheets, and in action we have taken Zoho CRM. And we have connected both of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that whenever a new row will be added in our Google Sheets, in different sheets, automatically by using the same response, a new lead is going to be created in Zoho CRM based on the conditions which we have set, that is based on the lead source. Okay, so in the same manner you can create your own conditions and you can create this automation very easily by following the same steps, so that automatically new leads will be created in Zoho CRM by using Google Sheets based on conditions. Okay, so this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.